Welcome to Taekook Forever, our dating. Hope you're all doing well, Taekook Forever fans. Today, I'm bringing you a video filled with happiness, tenderness, and surprises because, well, our beloved Taekook Forever is back. And when I say back, I don't mean they're causing drama. They're back to share the Taekook lover interactions we've all been missing. Someone claimed to have seen a long black jacket that looked remarkably similar to the one Jungkook often wears. Then there was the image of a tall, slender man walking very quickly with his hands tucked into his hoodie pockets, a Taehyung habit. Even though there wasn't a clear video, ARMY quickly pieced all the clues together into a grand theory that resonated across social media. Taekook went along, secretly, to support Jin. And this is what makes it all feel so much warmer than mere romance rumors. BTS has always been known as a family, not just a group. It's as if everything they do always starts with genuine love, respect, and togetherness for one another. If Jungkook and Taehyung truly chose to secretly attend Jin's show, it would be enough to move ARMY to tears. They imagined Jin's smile when he saw his two beloved younger brothers suddenly appear unannounced. How their laughter must have echoed in the small room, breaking the silence and bringing back BTS's signature warm energy. Meanwhile, the fans' focus was once again on Jungkook and his tattoos. Each line of ink adorning his skin seemed to tell a new story. Some saw them as a symbol of freedom, others as a phase of maturity, and still others as a sign of special affection for someone. Jungkook has always said that tattoos are a form of self-expression, but ARMY can't help but wonder, is there a hidden meaning? Has one tattoo been suddenly clarified or added recently? Has someone influenced him to be more courageous in expressing himself? Every time Taehyung and Jungkook are in the same frame, even if it's just a rumor, ARMY always feels a distinct connection they share. Maybe it's friendship. Maybe it's mutual support. Maybe it's something deeper, something that doesn't need a label but feels real. Everyone had seen how Jungkook paid attention to Taehyung even when the camera wasn't focused on them. How Taehyung smiled a little every time Jungkook started talking. How they spontaneously found themselves in the same room as if drawn by a natural magnet. One ARMY even remarked that the two members' schedules in the past few weeks felt in sync. When Taehyung appeared in one location, there were soon signs that Jungkook was also nearby. When Jungkook posted something, Taehyung would usually signal it through a like, a comment, or another post that seemed related. None of this was proof, but this kind of warmth couldn't be ignored, especially by a fandom that had followed them for years. That night, despite the lack of clear photos or videos, the timeline was filled with heated debate. Some were convinced it was Taekook. Others advised ARMY to remain calm. Others made it a humorous moment, saying that Taekook was on a secret mission. But behind it all, one thing remained the same. Everyone hoped they would be happy, no matter what. The next day, Taehyung appeared in an update looking much fresher and happier. His smile was softer than usual. His eyes calm, and his energy felt peaceful. ARMYs quickly connected this change in aura to the rumors from the previous night. Taehyung truly has a unique way of appearing to glow when his heart is warm. And this wasn't the first time. Many ARMYs believe that Taehyung always shows his emotions through small expressions, faint smiles, or deep gazes. Shortly after, Jungkook appeared in a short live. His casual demeanor seemed to be masking something, but perceptive ARMYs picked up on the happy energy behind his voice and body movements. Jungkook seemed more cheerful, his voice a little softer, and even the way he touched his hair seemed different. Again, fans connected him to someone he might have met or spent time with before. When asked about his tattoo, Jungkook simply smiled slightly. That smile, according to ARMYs, tells a story. Some argue it's a hint of pride. Others say there's a secret element he's trying to hide while still letting out a hint. But the best part was when Jungkook said, "I just want to be myself." This simple sentence sent the entire fandom into a frenzy. Because for many, being yourself often happens when someone is around someone who makes them feel safe. And perhaps Taehyung is one of them. Amidst all the rumors, theories, and speculation, one thing remains the center of attention. The indescribable, natural connection between Taehyung and Jungkook. They don't need to overdo it. Just by being in the same room, or even in the same rumor, ARMY can immediately feel their undeniable chemistry. Even something as simple as a walk together at night can become a topic that sends the entire fandom into a frenzy. It all started when some fan sites captured a photo of Jungkook looking stunning with the full tattoos ARMY had been missing for so long. After a period of often appearing with bare arms, the moment the tattoos reappeared seemed to bring a surge of emotions for many. Jungkook looked confident, more mature, and more alive with the tattoos that exuded his personality. Many ARMYs felt like this was a sign that Jungkook was ready to show his most honest side. Some even saw it as a sign of love. As if someone was making him want to be himself even more. At the same time, Taekook rumors began to surface again. Some fans claimed to have seen two figures who looked very much like Taehyung and Jungkook walking together at night, near a location suspected to be near the #RUNSEOKJIN filming area. While there were no close-up photos to confirm their identities, their body language, posture, and even their clothing style convinced ARMYs that it was them. The story quickly spread, compounded by the fact that both were scheduled to have free time on the same day. And as usual, ARMY theories exploded unstoppably. What made things even more interesting was the different aura Taehyung had been exuding in recent days. He looked much more radiant, more relaxed, and some fans remarked that his gaze seemed softer when he appeared in front of the camera. Every little gesture that usually went unnoticed was now being noticed. The way he looked down, the sudden appearance of a faint smile, even his habit of fiddling with his hoodie. ARMY immediately connected it to Jungkook and the allegedly secret moment around the #RUNSEOKJIN location. So what does this have to do with #RUNSEOKJIN? The event certainly had a reunion atmosphere, nostalgia, and warmth between the members. Many ARMYs speculated that Taehyung and Jungkook chose to go together because they wanted to show Jin direct support without attracting media attention. If true, this not only demonstrates Taekook's close relationship, but also the strong bond between the BTS members, even behind all their personal schedules. What fueled the theory was a recurring pattern. Whenever there was an important event for BTS, Taehyung and Jungkook often seemed to have a mysterious sync. Whether it was at the airport, during their personal schedules, or even on social media posts that seemed to be responding to each other without words. Especially now, with Jungkook appearing fully tattooed and exuding a very happy aura, ARMYs felt there was something he subconsciously wanted to show the world. Some fans even interpreted the reappearance of the tattoos as a symbol of Jungkook entering a phase of confidence and love. Love for himself, love for his members, love for music, and, for some ARMYs, perhaps even love for someone very close to him. Someone he often stares at with undisguised eyes. Someone who always makes him smile behind the camera. And that figure, for many ARMYs, always comes back to one name: Kim Taehyung.